Hello there, everybody, and welcome. We do get to see the boys before the big weekend over here, and of course, in the tie breaks, I'm pretty sure change of circumstance does want to actually get the seed they need over there. On the other side, we do have Forever Young that also are coming up in the playoffs phase, and I'm pretty sure they want to get the training done on the new version of BBG and BBS before anything happens wrong in the CWC. Now, we do have them in the lobby right now, actually taking a look at the map pool choices. They did discuss a little bit how they should approach this, if it should be basically like a simulation of the CWC or something else, talking about like the maps and not the maps, and then the pre-game ends and so on and so forth. Also, Leonidas, yeah, good one. Hello there, sir. Good evening, sir. We do have Jacob, also good evening, sir. Indeed, Age of Steam, I think it got nerfed quite a bit, and the beginning of the game, it might not be preferred as much as before. To be honest, the late game is still very, very powerful. I do also want to say hello to Spoon. Good evening, sir, and welcome, Sir Versace. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome, sir. We do have Zimons 202. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for waiting. I gotta say, since this is a training camp, they're taking it slowly, Also, Battle Cookie TV. Oh no, you scrapped the game. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I would have of course wanted you to have a very good experience with Civ6, but thank you so much for joining, and I do hope you're gonna enjoy your time with us tonight. And Why the Dirty, thank you so much for the prime, much appreciated, sir, and good evening, sir. Old Triangle, hello there, sir, and welcome. Moon's Wrath, hello there. And I did notice you guys are talking about a game in that community games channel in my Discord. Definitely want to see what's happening over there. If I can join, I would gladly join. I gotta say, if of course it's not overlapping with something else from the schedules over there in the CWCs and everything. Also, I do want to point out why the Dirty did pick up that first promotion. Oh my God. Thank you so much, sir, for that as well. Also, good evening, Johannes 1212. How are you doing, sir? Good evening, sir, and welcome. Looks like they are taking down a few civs over here in the pre-game draft. It's Chandra Gupta band, Nzinga, and Portugal. Nzinga, which Nzinga? Which Nzinga? I guess because Movember is a band, auto band, they're gonna have the other Congo, Mubande being banned. Does it actually, is it that strong as a ban? I don't really think so, honestly. With the latest changes over there, I guess they didn't get to play it to actually feel the power creep or not power creep of the civilization, so they didn't actually get the experience of it, to see it in a real life environment against other civilizations, to test it out. Now, Mali did get banned over here. This is quite a surprise, and yes, I do know that we do have quite a few times change of circumstance liking Mali to be picked, but I wouldn't actually say it's coming up in any of the civilization choices of the players till now. Well, I would have loved to see it in the game to actually see how it's happening, but it doesn't look like it's gonna go that way. It looks like we're also gonna have a thunderstorm over here. I saw lightning on my right side, lightning on my left side, and oh my God, it's happening, guys. It's happening. We're gonna have thunder effects over here coming up on the stream. Woohoo! Change of circumstance versus Forever Young in a training game with some extra added natural effects over here. Let's go. Thought it's coming to visit. Yes. Why Chandra Gupta ban? Chandra Gupta did actually receive quite a few buffs in the, not this version, but previous version of BBG. Able to generate general points from its holy sites and added benefits to the units from its shrines and temples. So it did actually receive quite a lot more attention than it had before in the games. Looks like in the active ban phase, first of all, we gotta set the map. It is gonna be 7 seas. 7 seas. Let me actually put it up over here. And why do I feel like the light is a little bit lower than usual? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. 7 seas. There we go. It's always cool to see the lightning behind you. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Let's go. I'm actually okay. Then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna leave the light like this. So whatever happens, if we're gonna have a lot of lightning, there we go. I got a flash. You saw. We called the lightning, and it struck. we're gonna have some extra added flashes over here, some stroboscopes. We do have in the active ban phase a few civilizations taken down by the players. It looks like England Age of Empire is going to be the first one banned, with Japan, Hungary, Scotland, and then Norway coming up here. Now looks like Khmer was the last one to be taken away. I also have to say that I've noticed there is quite a bit of a discussion about the tourism acquisition that got recently buffed, and they're discussing if it should be nerfed a little bit or not. Unfortunate that it went from a beta version to the final version with this, without any kind of extra discussion behind that. Oh my god, did you see that? Woo! Oh, it's happening, man. It's happening. I'm gonna do the R2D2 over there. Woo! You know, it's happening. Anyway, Thor is coming. The flying toilet, man. Fly to me, man. Save me. What is going on? Verangian first pick. Yes, we do have a Verangian first pick over here with its added benefits. The 75 discount on levied units, and levied units do receive the extra culture, faith, science from kills equal to the 50% of the opponent's combat strength, plus 1 movement on levied units. It doesn't actually receive the plus combat strength that Hungary receives when it levies those units. It's still good though. Jasper, good evening, sir, and welcome. Do your cats get scared during thunderstorms? Not really. No, not really. My dogs do though. My dogs do. They're yeah, they're like running all over the place. Not to mention fireworks, man. When they see my dogs, when they hear fireworks during the New Year's Eve, everybody in Bucharest actually wants to get those fireworks in the air and pop them all over the city. So there's a lot of noise over there, and my dogs are like so confused what's going on over there. Anyway, it looks like Vladimir is gonna go for Philip II, and it looks like Swatik is gonna go for Victoria Age of Steam. We got the steamy Victoria in the game here. I do have to point out what's the roster tonight. We do have Rage with Poolp, Khornie, and Ben showing up for change of circumstance, while on the other side we're gonna have Demonar with just Dima, Swatik, and Vladimir coming around from them, from Forever Young. So yeah, definitely both teams are quite stacked over here. We got very experienced players on both sides, a lot of CWC seasons on their belt over there. We do have also the last the fourth pick coming up in the first phase. It looks like it's gonna be Dido. Also Kepor, hello there, sir, and welcome. How are you doing tonight? Oh my god, do you see this? This is like lighting over there, then we have some lighting over there. I think they're communicating, guys. I think there's some communication going around, you know, like they're like, oh my god, it's like nature saying out stuff, saying it aloud. They're sending messages. Now, well, we do have Cleopatra Ptolemy showing up in the ban phase here. Since it's the 7th, we're probably going to see a good mix between these coastal civilizations and war civilizations on the territory. I did notice Ben in the BBG chat was actually quite adamant about how he can actually get that culture victory if he has the chance and opportunity to go for it. And honestly, I want to see it. I asked yesterday also the same thing, and from Last Day Company, I was saying, man, culture victory, one culture victory. You know, it's being buffed right now. Can you like get it faster? Come on, let's go. Schnell, let's get that culture victory. Or wait, how is it in France? How is it in French? How is it? Vite, you know, something like that. Allez. Anyway. We do have Gorgo coming up here in the 8th one, and looks like we got 9th and 10th choices still remaining to be banned here. Gorgo makes sense to be taken away, but I do have to say Pericles is still available for them to go for. Now, thinking of this, they didn't ban Sweden. Schnell is German. Yes, you're correct, and that's why I was asking in what's the word in French. I think it's vite, but I'm not sure. Translate. Vite. Yes, vite. That's the word. I nailed it. Quickly. That's what it means. That's what you have to say to Ben. Oh, so schnell to Ben and vite to Last Day Company, right? Okay, Spain still first rotation pick. Yes, it does look like it's still there. Now, I do have to say, I believe there was a bit of a misunderstanding with its trade routes. I believe they will still get, if I read it correctly, they don't get the double bonus for the continent for externals, but they do get the double bonus for internals. Do I read that correctly? Let me actually pull up over here really quickly that BBG thing. By the way, guys, I did try today to make my first review. Can you imagine on YouTube, guys? First review, my first ever review, and I messed it up. Kick W. I got bamboozled by marketing. What is this? It happens. It happens. So I did make a review about Captain of Industry, which I played quite nice, quite a lot. Unfortunately, I did put it as 1.0, but it's actually update 1. I should actually put update 1. Man, they bamboozled me. They bamboozled me with this one. They put it. Oh my god. Gonna send them a message. How can they do that? But anyway, it is what it is. Still, if you guys want to check it out, you can find it on my YouTube channel and take a look at the game. It's pretty good, actually, made by just 2 people. Can you imagine 2 people actually made that game? Unbelievable. It took them a while, though. It took them like, I don't know, 4 years or something, and it's still in early access. So yeah, it's a long-term project. They still are planning to actually keep it in early access for another 2 years to get everything set. And I hear some droplets. Okay, sorry, I got distracted and I totally forgot what I was doing. There we go. I'm getting it. I'm clicking the buttons. I'm opening the Google Doc over here, and I do want to take a look at Spain. And no longer receives the split bonus yields on internal traders. So now it says clearly it's on internal traders, so it receives it on externals. Revert the +5 combat strength versus civilizations following other religions. But then I saw some chatter over there in BBG that's a typo somewhere. Okay, interesting. Now, anyway, we do have Justima with Abraham Lincoln. Looks like we did have the last 2 bans with this is King Shi over here, Unifier, taken away, and then looks like Tamar also got into the ban phase. Okay, that does make sense. We do have Khornie going for Sejong. Ben is going to go for Pericles. Man, he's gonna try it. Oh man, he's gonna try it. Demonar going for Christina. So we got on one side Pericles, on the other side Christina. Guys, this is gonna be one hell of a game. I'm so happy right now. Amazing. I can't wait to actually see them going against each other with that culture, acquiring, battling for those writers. Who actually gets the better book and who actually gets the better musician. And then we're gonna see them throwing down paintings everywhere in everybody's homes over there, just to make it as much and as powerful as possible to get the tourism going for their nation. Let's get it. The culture is coming. Ben was saying that well, they didn't pick Coupe, they totally forgot about it, and yeah, it happens, man. You know, it happens. Like a lot of the times, if something is banned multiple seasons or a lot of the games, I totally forget about it. Closing, good and Abend, mein Herr, how are you doing? Justice also, good evening, how are you doing, sir? Good and Abend. Rafifi, but there was no game planned. No, there wasn't actually, but I did. I mean, you know me, if I get a game, I would gladly get a game. And I did try messaging them from this morning, and I only received the confirmation like, I don't know, 40 minutes ago or something like that, that they're actually gonna play. They didn't know if they're gonna play or not, because it depended on a lot of players. They didn't know if they have available options over there for them to get this game going. Also, Momiko, did I say hello, Momiko? Good evening, sir. Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. And I see we got Christina in the house. So not only we got Christina in the house, we got a lot of external effects over here. Let's go. BCY. Oh. Right, they do need to get it. So capitals only. Okay, there we go. We got them reading up again, and we're gonna go. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to actually close the windows. Not a fan of doing that, but I'm gonna need to close the windows, because we might actually have quite a bit of noise behind me. Tell me, guys, can you tell me when we're actually gonna have what map? It's 7 Seas. It's right underneath me over there. Can you tell me when the noise from the rain is a bit too much, so I can actually close the windows? I don't really. I mean, I want some air. You know, I want air passing through the room here. Kachika, good evening, sir. Too few games nowadays. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You can't hear it right now. It's perfect. Okay. You don't hear the rain. Okay. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Also, good evening, sir. How are you doing, Kachika? And why not? I mean, we get to see BBG in a training fashion over here. That's exactly where the players are starting up their strategies. They're trying to figure out exactly what works and what doesn't. And of course, they can extrapolate for their other games. Oh, what is this Madrid settle? Oh my God. Oh no. I guess it is what it is, boys. We do have him with other settles. Oh my God. Look at this. This is so weird. Oh my God, man. This is so weird. Peninsula settle on Madrid. He needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turns to settle on the cotton tile. At least this one to the southwest is going to be a little bit faster with 1, 2, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To settle, and he's gonna get a fertile. He does have this one over here to the southeast to go and get it, and so on. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal to say the least over there. And we do have Seoul coming up in the top left part of the map over here, and by the looks of it, we do have him with, of course, his 2-1. He does have tobacco tile if he wants to get some extra faith in, and I do see him benefiting from a decent amount of hills. Not bad, but not amazing either. We do have him to the southwest with pretty hilly terrain over here. Settle on the stone, get the hills to the southeast, and that's gonna be a lot of hills. 6 hills actually around that one Seon. To the north, I don't believe in the capital he actually has very good Seon. No, he doesn't, or at least like okay, it's gonna be a good Seon, but it's not gonna be a good hill adjacency to that Seon. We do have him with Uluru to the northeast, which I mean it's not gonna be good unless he actually puts a city on that incense tile, which I don't know if he wants to do that. That's a lot of improvements that he needs to get there to actually get some production. The food, mate, I mean, it's fine with the cattle, but everything else, it's kind of bad. I'm pretty sure he's gonna prioritize going to the southwest. Well, look at those jobs over here. We got the bananas. We got the resources. It's so good in the south. The north, meh. And we do have in the south over here also. Let's take a look at Rage. He's gonna be on the south part of the map over here on his own peninsula. He does have refish tile to get to improve, and I do see some 3-1 sheep, some 3 horses, and of course I do also notice he's gonna have a lot of camps to the west side. That's a lot of camps. 4 camps next to each other. Now, well, we're going to need to see how Verangian is gonna make use of his bonuses over here, and he does have, of course, good holy sites if he actually wants to put them down on that uranium tile, for example. It's going to be a good one. We do have another one here on the coal tile that could be messed up over here to the west side. Yeah. Okay, but I guess I don't know, like looking at this land is not bad land, but nothing actually, you know, screams at me, oh, this is too powerful. No, nothing screams at me that way. Leonidas also, I was hooked on the humankind for a few months, but the game is just broken and bland. Back to Civ today. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. I gotta say, before I did the review on Captain of Industry, I did try it out for quite a few maps to see if my interest actually keeps holding on. And to be honest, I mean, it's not. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Maybe my brain works like gets incentivized over there, getting all of those things going, the connections, the making use of every resource and trying to get optimized and so on and so forth. But yeah, it is what it is. Still, Civ is the mainstay. You know, Civ. We love Civ. Civ is the mainstay. This is Restepa. Much respect to the game. And we do have Spain with that continent split to the north, and it looks like he's not going to benefit from it at the beginning. A lot of geothermal fissures did spawn over there in the north, and he does have a +5 campus over here on the east side. He's going to have a problem with sending those settlers there, and of course Justima is going to figure it out soon. I believe they will also play with remaps. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking they will try to get some remap tokens going. Just to simulate exactly what will happen during a CWC game. Isn't it auto remap for Spain? No. Why would it be? He has a city. He has a city here and a city here. Why would it be? And not to mention another one here. So if he actually settles on the stone tile, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. 4 turns to settle over here on the stone. This one is 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. Yes. So 6 turns and 4 turns he can actually settle. They didn't seek to make it. Same. I refunded that game. I mean, to be honest, I don't want to go on a rant about humankind. I would have loved to actually see it succeed, because competition is good, and competition for Civilization 6, you can imagine, would have made Civilization 6 a much better game as well. But yeah, I think there was a bit of a problem over there with their with how they applied and how they wanted to realize the game. So if you want to have that kind of game design, I think the maps should be like quadruple the size they were. It's not impossible, but that would be very heavy on any kind of computer. We do have Greece in the south. That's going to be actually to the south of Philip II, which is going to be his opponent. He does have to the east Poolp, which they can start trading at some point. And of course, to the west side, he's going to have Norway. So only needs to pay attention to Spain as an opponent over here. Looks like they did declare war to actually see each other and try to see the loyalty between themselves. We do have settlers coming up in 5, and he does have multiple cities that he could settle on the rivers for the fresh water, with some coastals that he's going to get some. Oh my god, guys. Am I getting flashed over here every few seconds? Is that what's happening? I don't know if you guys see it on the camera, but behind the screens over here, I always see them. Bumble Gunfire, hello there, sir. I have no idea what you said over there. Good evening, I guess. Good evening. I'd recommend you Old World. Oh, please, no, not Old World. I saw the game. No. It's like way too many details. It looks like those developers don't actually know what to compress and what to optimize, and they just put everything in. It just throw it in. Oh, you can do that. Yes, throw it in. Oh, we can do that. Oh, it seems like every developer that actually had an idea in that game actually got put in somehow. You know, they just stood at a beer hall and they were just throwing ideas out, and somebody was just writing them down, and at the end of the day, they just put everything in. Also, Flying Toilet, please see the color doesn't deserve to be in the game. Which color? Oh my god. Well, anyway, coming to this, we got Poolp over here coming up with a settler in 2. Looks like to the northeast, she's gonna have actually Vladimir to go against, and I do see she does have a good settle over there to try to defend herself. Washington is to the north, and by the looks of it, she is gonna benefit from a builder moving around. She does also have the opportunity to use the bananas for the food and the faith from the dice. So only has a few resources, so I'm pretty sure God of the Sea is not gonna be a preferred choice. Maybe something else like God of War and Plunder. Ooh, they spent a lot of gold to get that 4-to-1 fish, but that's gonna turn out to have a lot of bonuses for her population. Second city on, or I should say next to the fertile, and we do need to get a move on, because there are 3 more nations that we actually need to take care of. Washington here in the north, good mountains, not a lot of features, but it's fine. Yeah, good rivers also for the fresh water, and by the looks of it, 1+6 campus over here to the west side with a +5 to the north. We do need to take a quick pick on London as well. London, this is Age of Empire, this is Age of Steam, right? Age of Steam, yeah. So Demonar is going to have an inland settle, not coastal. He does have to the south. Oh, what is this settle on Stockholm? Oh my god. Oh, this is not. Oh, this is not good, guys. I mean, if there's anybody actually trying to, oh no, 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 just no. I was thinking maybe if there's anybody trying to do a victory condition, it's gonna be Sweden on very few cities, but that's like what, 4 cities maybe, 5 cities, 1, 2, wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 with the capital. Yeah, they need to remap this. They definitely need to remap this. Spain is shouting no, Sweden, please. Yeah, in that order or the other order, you know? Like, is it no, please, or please, no? Wait, undo is super cool thing. Another mechanic is order mechanic. Enforced march mechanic. I don't know, man. I'm not sure what you're talking about over there. But like I said, it looks like it's a big bowl of mashed something. Okay, so we're gonna have a new map started up soon. And oh, Frederick William, good evening, sir. The undo from Old World is amazing, though. I hope future Civ games have it for single player, not multiplayer. Undo, okay. Don't you have a reload anyway? I guess. Okay, sure. It makes reloading faster. I never understood why would you reload that much though in games. Like you gotta learn from your mistakes, and reloading doesn't actually give you that mechanic. I don't know, man. You know what? Maybe at some point we're gonna get you're gonna get to see me how I try to play in a single player. I'm extremely I would say without patience. I don't have patience in the single player game. It's like so much useless AI trades and dialogues that it's, I don't know, man. I guess I can make at some point like a show video or something to show you. It's so useless, man. It's so useless to actually go through all of those dialogues. I hope at some point that I'm actually gonna put a turn off button, you know? That would be so useful in the game. Where is Male Congo unbanned? We already are starting to talk about that flying toilet, and yes, we might actually have it unbanned before the next before the playoffs. Try single player with real strategy mode. Anyway, coming up over here with England, the Age of Steam looks like London this time is gonna have a good mountain age. He's gonna be also on the seas, and it looks like he's gonna have a decent amount of water to go and put his feet in, get his feet wet. And we do have a Demonar with, unfortunately, wait, no 2-2 around him. He has his 2-2 underneath his settle, and it looks like he's going to need to buy out some tiles. Only 2-1 tiles around him, unfortunately, and that's actually going to require him to actually buy out the banana and the deer tile, slowing him down a little bit. We do have... also him with a possible settle to the north. I see a lot of reef tiles that are going to give him the adjacency towards campuses and of course the mountains. We do have him with a decent amount of coastal resources, but not a lot, and no reef fish, which is kind of a bummer, but I guess he's going to have to make do without it. Now in the south we do have Stockholm. This time Swatik is going to actually have 1 to 3 biomes quite close by. Fourth one, it's a bit further away to the south, and I don't think he actually has desert, so that's not going to fly over here for that extra tourism. Very far away desert on the west side, very far away. Now we do have also him with his 2-2 base. He does have other 2-2s around him, a good river network to develop his cities on, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a city over here in the south. And remember, he does get extra bonuses from settling in other biomes, especially like tundra or desert. He's gonna get a very, very good city centers to work there. We do have him pumping out scouts, and he's gonna start to acquire the knowledge of his terrain soon. Let's see over here, Mohenjo-Daro to the north, nothing. Oh my god, there's so much territory for Age of Steam to develop on. This I mean, I would go as far to say that this is ideal position for England to just keep on simming until the late game. Nobody bothers her at the beginning of the game, so nobody actually gets to go against her weaknesses. We do have Nidaros with dice tile. I do see reef fish tiles to the southwest. That's a +4 campus that he's gonna get also in the south, and we do have him unfortunately needing to get bronze working to get that going. He has another city on the north that he can directly put on the dice tile or get it next to, and we're going to need to see what he's gonna choose. A bit awkward position for his holy sites though, and we do need to see where is he actually gonna prioritize getting that holy site in. And we do have him with a decent amount of cities to the north, to the east, a city state to kill Buenos Aires. I do have to point out that Norway does not benefit, if I remember correctly, from the long ships. That's on the other leader. He doesn't have the long ships, right? He doesn't. It's Harald that has the long ships, right? Yes, Harald has the long ships. So a bit unfortunate. He's gonna need to make do with just galleys, and of course Buenos Aires might actually be stomped by some of his scouts and the warrior. Now let's take a look at the southeast. We do have Greece over here. Ben might actually feel the trade routes with Norway a little bit later in the game. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good economic zone for them. They also have Poolp in the north to try to get a triple trade going, while we do have Athens over here with 2-3 deer tiles and a 2-2 sheep tile. Oh my god, that's early Artemis over here. Oh, me likey. And let's see, Artemis with 1, 2, 3, 4 bonuses. That's it, 4 bonuses. I mean, it's still good to have 4 bonuses. Not bad, not bad. We do have him also with settled to the south, but this is not good. I wouldn't actually say that's good. I wouldn't go that far. East side maybe? No. South maybe in the tundra? Like, what is this, man? Oh my god, this is so weird. This is so weird. And to the northeast, he's probably gonna need to force on the coast, force his cities on the coast, because yeah, that's just not enough resources or 2-2s around those other cities. Now, a bit unfortunate spawn, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it work. It's gonna take a while to make it work. It's just you know, a matter of time and resources. Also Gonza Kimbo, hello there, sir. Also Justice, holy site can just go into the wheat. Yeah, I was thinking the wheat. I was also thinking the wheat. True. He still needs pottery for that, but still, it's much faster than actually getting bronze working, is it? We do need to, one second, my eyes. I'm getting flashed so much over here. My eyes are hurting. Anyway, now we do have a tire with a settler coming up in 3 turns. Looks like Poolp is gonna have a pretty good settler to the southwest and a good one to the east side there. I do notice this one would be a little bit better actually. Well, depending actually. No. They're the same quality over here. It's just a different resource acquirement. Fish tiles, or you're gonna get to bananas. We do have her with some inner cities as well on these rivers, and I do see she does also have giant causeway and an opponent to go against. Just Demo over here did get scouted by Korea, and it looks like we might actually have naval warfare between Poolp and Spain. We're going to need to see who's actually going to get the upper hand over here between them. Now, we do have Spain with possible continent split, but it's on. He's going to need to get shipbuilding up to actually get that settler there to the west side. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to get these cities right in the face of Greece and Phoenicia on their continent. We do have him with 3 deer tiles. Very good spawn when it comes to this. He's going to also have some tobacco to get extra faith in. I completed 75% Forza Horizon 5 in 3 weeks, had more expectations from a 150 gigabyte game. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. Let's take a quick peek over here on Sejong. We do have, we do have Khornie coming up with settler in 6. Looks like he's also gonna have a faster pantheon. We do have him getting the scouts out and trying to figure out exactly how his land looks. He did figure out he has 2 opponents on the same land, and might actually be a cause for concern. Does have the fresh water from some rivers, but not amazing cities. The thing is, he's gonna have a lot more hills than he had in the first one, and even in the capital, he's actually gonna get to chop these hills over here with the forest and get those Sejons going with the extra science on those mines. Now we do have them also needing to actually figure out if they want to keep this map or not. Remember, Forever Young did remap the first one, so they lost the remap token. This is the map they're gonna need to play out, while we do have change of circumstance with still a remap token. Bonsoir monsieur Andiro, bienvenue monsieur. Now we do have medicine also. Good evening sir, welcome, let's go. Also, Kajeka makes a good point over there. All games today weigh about or are about 100 gigabytes. This is insane, by the way. So many gigabytes. It seems like everybody wants to get a giga chat game, and they're thinking, oh yes, it's all in terms of gigabytes. Yes, that's how you get the gigabyte games. But to be honest, I've seen games that actually have very low gigabytes, and they're awesome. One of them definitely how to say, Satisfactory. Another one, Captain of Industry. It's a bit unbelievable, man. Have you seen the game? It's made by 2 people. It's insane. Satisfactory as well. They don't have like a full team of 400 members or something like others have, like even 50. They don't have that, and they're doing an awesome job. Let me actually see how big is Satisfactory. How big is Satisfactory, guys? How big is Satisfactory? Where do I see this? Manage, browse local files, no properties, right? Installed files, 26 gigabytes. That's how much is Satisfactory. And then you have, wait, we got a remap? No, they actually use the remap tokens. Okay, maybe it's because of Greece's land. I'm thinking Ben did vote first, so I'm thinking it's because of Greece's land. Okay, installed files, man. Captain of Industry is a 1.16 gigabyte game. That's it, 1.16. I don't think the amount of gigabytes actually tells a true story of how the game is gonna be. Just saying. I don't understand why they remap, but their position were good. It's I think Pericles didn't actually have a good land over there. It was quite hard for him to actually get everything going that he wanted, and I'm pretty sure with Sejong between 2 opponents, he might have been in a bit of a trouble. But I think actually at least one opponent would have been caught by Poolp, by Phoenicia. I'm pretty sure Spain with Poolp would have fought over there for supremacy. They also had on... It's stuck? It got stuck? Got stuck. Kick. Anyway, Julian Granda, hello there, sir. Everything is about confidence, I guess. Oh, there we go. It worked. It worked. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck. Have fun. Okay. This is the map, guys. This is the map. Flying Toilet calls out Europe over here. EU moment. Yeah, we got it, man. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, let's actually talk a little bit more in detail. This is a much better land for Greece, to be honest. Like, he has so many more rivers, he has so many more features over here. Okay, nice additional mountains, but no amazing campus that I can see. Oh, maybe you look at that. It's a +4 over here next to the reef fish. Another +2 over here. Has a Wonder Crater Lake to the east side to settle in the second one. And I do see in the capital he only has one single hill that he could put his Acropolis on. This one, the 2-2. I hope he's not going to put anything else in the meantime there. Now we do have him with how to say, horses in the east side. I do see his island is going to be northwest. He does have the ability to use the extra food from the bananas, and we do have him with a possible opportunity to go for Temple of Artemis from using that ivory camp. He does have he doesn't have a lot of amenities from Temple of Artemis, but still he's going to get at least 3 in the capital with 4 actually, yeah, mine 4, 5, 6, 7. If he puts it here, it's 7, 8. Okay, I mean, not bad, not bad. 8 amenities in other cities as well. Very nice, very nice. With other cities as well. Now we do need to take a look at his southwest. We do have London. This time Demonar is going to be against him, and by the looks of it, they're going to have a choke to fight through. We do have Demonar with his 2-2 base river over here, and I do see him getting his other 2-2s. We also have him with a decent amount of territory to develop his city zone, but I gotta say this peninsula doesn't look amazing. It's still okay-ish, but doesn't look amazing. He's going to have somebody to fight over on the west side over here. here it's gonna be Poolp. Oh no, we're getting loading plus. Please wait. Everybody's loading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I smell trouble in the air. Well, they did put 2 extra mods on. I'm feeling that's a bit of a problem, to be honest. Maybe that's just me. Oh my god. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Sweden will be able to have everything. Everything? Oh, you saw it. Wait, so snow, tundra, desert, plains, and grassland. Yes, Spain. Oh my god, actually. Okay, Swatik over here is gonna be so happy. He's gonna be so happy. He's also in a free sim position. This is unbelievable for Scotland. I'm pretty sure Dido is not gonna be that happy to go on land against anybody. And of course, we're gonna need to see what they're gonna do to try to stop Swedish tourism acquirement. We do need to take a look at the strategic resources of London. We got horses in the top left part. In the first ring, I do see iron in the second ring, so both strategic resources are quite close to him and easy to acquire. He does have a second settle with fresh water from a lake, and I do see more settles over here on the east side. Could actually set up trade routes with Jasdima, with Philip II on the east, past the city of Candy over there. I'm pretty sure Madrid is going to be quite happy to have a trading partner at some point, and of course the same about London. We're talking about diplomatic service and beyond when you do get the Wieselbanken card to get those extra yields in. 2 Titans near London. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, they know. The game knows, man. The game knows what the British likes, you know, Titans. Where's the coffee tiles as well? I'm pretty sure they like coffee as well, you know. Oh no, I think we're gonna have a relobby. Just saying. Also, did I miss anything over here? Hello there, Sir Eddie Coffee. How are you doing? How are you doing? If I didn't say that earlier. I love Rome Total War. I tried to play Rome Total War. I don't know. I mean, it's good graphics. I'm not sure about the mechanics, but it's good graphics. And I didn't really understand how everything worked over there. Maybe it's just me. I think we're gonna have a relobby. Yeah. As in, there's too much chaos and too little information to actually make a deduced opinion, make a an informed opinion about what you should do. It's yeah. Anyway, maybe that's just me. Good Abend, Salty Capybara. How are you doing, ma'am? I see. Everybody's getting ready. Let's go. Oh, it looks like the storm has stopped. Oh, wow, we had a 20-minute stroboscope show over here, and that's it. Okay, I guess it is what it is. Norway versus America, Dido versus England. Yeah, Total War is a game you can just walk into, take some learning. Yeah, that's what I felt as well. Like, you needed a lot of experience to actually get going. Very little information, helpful information, I would say. But I guess if you do like that the type of game, yeah, sure, let's go. I hear man, every day I hear news, like bad news from Blizzard, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, I was thinking, oh my god, Diablo 4 is coming. I'm not gonna get to play it, you know. I'm gonna be like full. My schedule is gonna be full with the CWC, with everything, and so I can't commit to like that type of game right now. And now thinking that I actually didn't buy it, I'm so happy. Oh my god, man, this is incredible. I'm not sure if you guys followed what happened with Diablo 4, but oh my god, man, they promised the sky and they delivered sand. That's so bad it is right now. This is so weird. It's a day and a disaster coming up over there. They check this out, guys. Check this out. So in Diablo 3 you had the latest version, actually a very big power spike. You could actually get to the later stages of the game very quickly, helped out by your teammates and so on and so forth. You could get access to a lot of good equipment. We already had a good meta going on and so on and so forth. So the players actually, of course, really craved that kind of a power spike over there, and they wanted to play that kind of a game, being much faster, being much more entertaining, being fun for the players and so on and so forth. And then, well, they added, they tuned it down considerably because it's a new game. They want to add content every 3 months and so on and so forth. And they did notice, of course, the top performing players were actually getting a lot of good results, beating all of their beating their game very, very quickly. And well, duh. And I want to say managing to get everything they wanted in the game with items and so on and so forth. So they nerfed first the unique spawn, which of course immediately created some tears, tears as in eye tears, because you can't get them anymore, you can't farm them, you can't actually even crave them, because they have like a 0.0000 something chance of dropping, and it's you don't know from where. Then last week they nerfed everything, man. They nerfed and buffed like all of the monsters and nerfed everything else. It's like across the board. And then like people were like, yeah, I mean, bro, why are you making it harder for us to have fun in the game? You know, make it better for us to get into the game. And Tiresian is making a good point over the Baldur's Gate 3 coming in a week. Brace yourself for the best fantasy game of the year. Yeah, man, there was, oh my god, I need to say this. I don't know if I can show you because it's another player's video, but oh my god, man, there was a dude that made a video, like a short, with a unique ability in Diablo 4. And when he's doing a magic with a sorceress, just moving around the map and doing a magic, see, the screen goes black. Then you see some pop-ups like Nvidia, get ready, blah, 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 blah. And then Baldur's Gate 3. Boom, you're in the game and you have fun. That's the ability of, the new ability of Diablo 4 over there. Getting people into Baldur's Gate. Does anyone still play Civ6 for nostalgia? I think we got some people. Yeah, the Frank the Tank over here. I'm not sure if he's on the stream, but Frank the Tank actually plays a lot of how to say that on how to say on his stream. If you want to take a look at Civ5, pretty sure he's the one to go for. You remember when they increased the car price in Gran Turismo without reason, except for forced players to pay with real money? Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, man. Yeah, that's another thing. Anyway, let's we're coming back to the game, right? So let's see, Madrid, he does have a continent split on the west side. Looks like he's gonna get to put a city at least on that wheat tile. I don't think it matters that much if he doesn't have. I'm still confused about this, by the way, because I received like different information. Oh, so sorry. I received different information about this from BG server, and well, at least I read different information about this on his trade routes. So it's trade routes received the +3 gold, the +2 faith, and +1 production. Trade routes between multiple continents received double the number. Cities at least 8 tiles away. Is this updated or is it not updated? Because there was a bug and they said it's not updated. I'm so confused about this. But anyway, I guess we're going to need to see if they work or not later on, if we can see them. Now, we do have Just Dima with 2-2 base. He does have 2-2 on the west side across that canal. And I do see another 2-2 to the northeast. Settlers coming up in 4 over there from his capital city. And he does have good settlers in the south with good settlers in the northwest. And that's going to put him a little bit closer to Greece. I don't think that matters that much. I'm not that convinced Pericles is Ben is gonna be craving to actually go against somebody on the land, while Spain, well, he doesn't actually have an easy option to go outside. He's gonna need to put a connection city, oh my god, 2 connection cities to get outside on the east side. He can actually put a city, a canal city on the horse and another city on the ship tile to get his fleet out on the main bay and try to do something over here if he's actually gonna have that incentive, because it doesn't look like he's gonna get to fight anybody there. Now we do have him with benefits from iron in the first ring. I do see horses in the second ring, and I do also notice he's starting to scout all around here. Oh, Ben just found his crater lake. Okay, very nice, very nice. Yeah, we do have in the northeast side the Soul with a settler coming up in 110. He does have the benefits of a 3-1 fertile with a 1-3 there for the extra production. Oh, very nice. This is amazing food from the fish tiles and some production. This is so bad for Sejong. This is so bad, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure his Seon is gonna be somewhere around here, maybe on the 1-2, benefiting from like 4 hills, and not this, not the +4, not the +4. It is what it is, man. He does have a cattle tile to settle over there in the north, and that's exactly where he's going. We do have him with a little bit of desert there, and I gotta say this is kind of like a weak-ish spawn for him. He can actually take out Auckland at some point, but Vladimir already attacked it, and it looks like it took a builder away from Auckland. Auckland is furiously trying to catch on that warrior, but it doesn't look like he's gonna have, well, he has small feet, man. What can you do? It's running slower than the American counterpart. Monsieur, bienvenue. And yes, we do have Verangian, we got Pericles, we got also Sweden in the game. We're gonna have quite a few, I should say, how to say, experiments going around to actually see them in a competitive format. How do they perform, played by very, very good players. Let's see, also, remember when they, oh, I did read that, it's painted by 2 tiles, I think so, or at least one, at least one. No, I think it's only one. I think he only bought one. I don't think he bought the fish. The fish is useless to buy. I think he grew into the fish. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Washington, we do have Washington coming up with a settler, and it looks like we do have him with possible good settles on the southeast. I do see this Mercury tile that winks at me, and I'm thinking that he might actually want that as well. He can't actually settle the wine. It's too close to his capital, unfortunately. It looks like he's going east somewhere. I don't know where he's going, but he might actually just cross the river and then go on the aluminium to settle the Mercury a little bit faster. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 turn to settle, while it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It would have been the same, to be honest, like exactly the same. But anyway, he does have horses in the 4th ring. Oh wow, 4th ring to the north, west side 3rd ring over there past these wine tiles. Not a lot of resources that will give him a lot of production, though. That's a bit unfortunate. He has some reef fish in the south, and I do see reef tiles that will give him some adjacency towards campuses. Not bad. As we've seen, America does take a while to actually gear up for war. We've seen it multiple times in the games. It does struggle through the mid game because it does want to get those industrials and the units from them, which does slow down everything else a little bit, but then it gets to catch back up. Of course, you do need a lot of population in your cities to get everything going. And yeah, I think the Mercury might actually be the choice over here for him. I'm actually curious, is he actually going to settle the aluminium? I'm pretty sure the Mercury is just much better. But anyway, now we do have Norway in the south as well. Norway is going to be his opponent. Yes, Rage is going to be his opponent. We do have Nidaros putting down his first holy site over here. Verangian. How do you say this out loud, by the way? It's let me actually put up Google. Ask Google. Let's see. Verangian. It says, if I write this, it says Hawaiian. What do you mean Hawaiian? Whoa. Let's go in English. Let's actually switch to English. What is English? There we go. Let's see it.
Verangian.
What?
Verangian.
Is that how I should say? Verangian? Guys, is that how I should actually say instead of Verangian? I should say it Verangian? Oh my god, nobody's gonna understand this. I'm not gonna understand this. But anyway, is there still the thing where the team that declared war on the CS can't put envoys in it if the other team chooses it before the team that award the CS pieces it? The thing, as in, well, I mean, if you declare war, if one player declares war, the whole team, like the CS is gonna declare war back, and the whole team will get to war that CS. So you can't really put envoys in it to stop it. So yeah. Guess left team needs to kill every CS in the game. Yeah, they will have quite a bit of a challenge doing that. And we do have a Skizmo placed into the northeast. Looks like he did get another +3 holy site over there to the south of that city center, finishing up in 5. Remember, he does have bonuses towards holy sites now. 25% production to holy site buildings. Stave churches will generate +1 influence, and of course that's gonna allow him to get more envoys throughout the game. They also have Ben on the same team with Pericles, and I'm pretty sure he's also going to want to keep those city states for himself so he can get the culture. We do have to take a look at his resources. It looks like Nidaros is going to have horses to the northwest. I don't like his food generation in the cities though. He does have some fish tiles in the water that are not actually reef fish, so they don't get extra food in. But yeah, I guess it's he's going to need to make it work somehow. I'm very curious about what kind of religion he's going to pick here. He can get another city on that rice tile where he has his scout to the north. That's as you can see, that's available for him with a closer proximity to or New Orleans. That's gonna put him in a war from an early stage in the game. It's not like anybody's over here that's gonna put a wrench in their plans. And of course we do have him with possible trade routes to Korea. That's gonna generate some economy throughout the game if they do manage to stop America from getting a navy. Now we do have also iron somewhere. Do we? What's the iron? Oh my god, they didn't put guaranteed. Oh, there we go. That's the iron. It's iron underneath the holy site. It's fine. Okay, he's just gonna need the bronze working. He's gonna start acquiring it. Verangian has an advantage when he has a CS, but he doesn't have a bonus to get them. He's not hungry. Yes, plus. Teddy Rough Rider bonus with the CS is good. Oh, okay. Extra influence on temples and if pagodas. Ooh, ma'am. Hello there, sir. Hola, amigo. Bonsoir. We do have a training game. Big training game coming up between Forever Young, a team that actually was undefeated in the playoffs, in the group stage of the CWC Season 8. And on the other side, we got a change of circumstance that right now they are challenged to actually get those tiebreakers going. So they against Freditos de la Vega, a team that has managed to win the last CWC. They're actually in quite a bit of a pickle in the next few days. We're gonna need to see if they're gonna get unscathed over there, get out unscathed. And I do have to say, bonsoir Polush, bienvenue, madam, how are you doing? Pagodas don't provide favors anymore. Influence points, I believe. Wait, do they? Pagoda, I believe it's being influence, yeah. There we go. Yes, they got changed at some point. Jam the window. Hello there, sir. Also, mi poison, yours. Hello there, sir. Salut. How are you doing? Also, HCW. Hello there, sir. I do see Tonton. Hello, sir, and welcome. Novamel. Hello. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. Yeah, so we're playing, by the way, with the new version of BBG because it got out just a few days ago on Monday, and we do have a new version of BBS at the same time. We're going to need to see how this actually affects the games. The players are actually starting to get new kind of civilization setup, and oh my god, it was so close. Poolp did try to snatch that, the Swedish settler, but she couldn't actually make it. Unfortunate. I'm pretty sure Swatik is over there frantically shift entering his units towards the waypoint. He needs to get first light, not even first light, you know, you start walking at like 3 a.m. or something to get faster than your opponent. Floppy Flongy, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Leonidas, will we ever get the final version of BBG? No, I mean, that's never gonna happen. The balancing aspect of the game is like a never-ending story. It's really never-ending. Like you can't fix it. There are so many moving parts that it's just unfixable. We do have Karlstad with Stockholm coming up with Moksha in the city of Stockholm. Looks like he's gonna get campuses first with a +4 over there in Karlstad, with another +4 over over here in Stockholm. I do also notice he's gonna have a +2 or the +3 possible, depending on where he's actually gonna place it. And as you can see, Poolp still didn't manage to snatch that settler. She tried it again, couldn't do it. Now we do have Stockholm also benefiting from both strategic resources. Looks like horses in the south with iron in the south over there in the second ring. Karlstad did get the benefits of settling into the tundra with a 4-3 base underneath his settle. He also can settle in the snow a little bit later to get that extra biome, and has Aifaya Yokul, which I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce properly, but you know, you understand. It's the Tundra Wonder. You know what it means. You know what it does. God spawn Catherine, yeah. Sweden over here is gonna be so happy. I'm pretty sure he's very happy right now. And also, Salty Capybara, Civ6 is a perfectly balanced game with no flaws or exploits whatsoever. Yes, I mean, they're still fighting to actually, as in BBG team is still trying to fix that to November, and they're not doing, they can't do it, man. Like I understand it. It was fine at the beginning. Then there was an update. Firaxis actually broke it. It doesn't receive the beliefs. It didn't receive the beliefs anymore, or not all beliefs anymore. And then they tried to fix it, and fixing it made it to receive all of the beliefs in the game. No, disaster. As in BBG team tried to fix it. Yeah, disaster strikes. Boreal, thank you so much for the 16 months. 19 months, sorry, 90 months. My eyes are failing me. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, thank you. Now, when there is a difference, there is a meta. Yeah, true. I'm excited for Civ7 with AI advancements going on. Guys, did you know that I actually put up, oh my god, I didn't actually show you this. I at some point, I thought it was funny to try to ask ChatGPT how would Civilization 6 would look like. Kick W, bro, guys. Kick W. Look at this. Look at this. I did this, guys. I did this. Look what it says, man. Look what it says. Oh my god, this is like a perfect to-do list over there. What is this? If you want, you can even continue the conversation, by the way. It keeps on going. Like, ask more questions on it and ask her to detail what they should do to get everything going. It's amazing. It's amazing. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we do have Moksha coming up here in Tutels in Phoenicia. Sorry, in Phoenicia, as in Stockholm in city. We do have also him settling the silver tile to the northeast. This is going to be an incredible city, by the way, on the silver. Looks like he's also going to have another city to the southeast, which is going to be a bit too close to Phoenicia. But I guess we're going to need to see if they're going to fight each other. I'm pretty sure Poolp is going to want to fight England over here rather than on land his opponent Sweden. And we do have also God of the Sea being picked up by Tyre. This time Phoenicia is going to have the advantages of multiple tiles with added benefits. The 2-3-1-1 pearl tiles with a 3-1 fish in the capital are going to be good. She has some crab tiles to the east side and some more of these amber tiles in the south. I don't think she can get the amber tile. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, and the closest city is going to be like 5 tiles to the west. She can't get that amber tile. That is out of reach. Unfortunately. Also, enhanced cooperative and competitive multiplayer. I know, right? Exactly. That's how it should be, right? Allowing players to interact with friends and other fans of the game in more engaging ways. Yeah, if you detail that, it actually says in like exactly what they should do to make it like that. Let's see. Hello, sir. Between my own spot backlog on YouTube and all the streams lately, I've seen Michael's face more than my wife's. Oh my god, man. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't, thank you so much, man. It's an honor. You can imagine. I hope you enjoy every moment here. I hope we get an economic victory condition when we establish our currency, make it stronger or weaker for benefits like tourism. Okay. Okay, interesting. 60 score Khornie. We do have 60 score Khornie. Is it? Easy. He's on 30 score. 60 score overall. Yeah, he does have 60 score overall. Did he put a city on? No, he just put down his 7s over here, and we do have him with a 4th settler coming around. Looks like he did choose to go coastal. We do have Tyre actually pumping out biomes and sending them on their way, trying to figure out exactly where to go. Buenos Aires could be on the chopping blocks over here for her fourth city. Pretty good actually. As a city center, it does have benefits from multiple hills, and it can be a good strong forward city towards England. We do have also Tyre benefiting from iron on the east side, and I do see she's gonna benefit from horses in the south here. The culture bombs, yeah. The bombs. We got also monuments coming around from Khornie. He's starting to get his strategic resources improved over here, of course, beginning to benefit from extra production on that horse tile. I do want to see Pericles over here. I gotta say, this is a subject for discussion, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to keep on talking about it on the game, because Ben is well known for actually getting culture victories, and there are very few players in right now the CWC that want to go for culture victories. They find it much more efficient to go for domination, much more efficient to go for those GTRs, for the jet bombers and so on and so forth, than actually going for culture victory. While Ben did find it quite easy to go for culture victories and try to min-max it as much as possible, and now we might actually see that happening in a training game to actually see how BBG change stuff. Of course, we know the numbers, but we need to see them in real life, how they work in a real competitive environment. Culture bombing is an official name for acquiring new tiles, or is it something community came up with? It's an official name, actually. Yeah, you bomb with culture for some reason. Yes. I don't know how that works, but yeah, basically. Anyway, it's like dropping flyers from, I guess, a plane or something. I don't know. Anyway, we do have Temple of Artemis finishing up in 2 turns for Ben. He already will have 3 amenities in his capital city. Right now, he's at content level. We're going to need to check out if he's going to boost himself to at least a happy level or ecstatic. And we do have also archers coming around from his other cities to defend himself against some Spanish units. And while we do have in the southwest Demonar over here with the city of Leeds, that's not his capital. And I'm actually quite curious why he did settle across the river. I'm not saying it's bad, but that would pose a few challenges for him to defend that city. I'm pretty sure Greece is not going to be incentivized to attack him at the beginning, and maybe that's one of the reasons that Demonar felt like he could go across the river and get the extra benefits from that T-tile to get the 3-1-1 underneath his settle. I'll bomb your culture. Yeah, that doesn't sound right, man. That just doesn't sound right, bro. The Mr. Denti, hello there, sir.
Denti just followed.
Thank you so much for the follow. Akelimono, the biggest weapon wielded and actually daily unleashed by imperialism against that collective defiance of the colonized, is the culture bomb. The effect of bomb is to annihilate people's belief in their names, in their language, in their environment, in their heritage or struggle. Oh, okay. Let's see, Moksha first, not cap. Yeah, he didn't go for cap. He's probably gonna go internals here for some reason. Anyway, we'll see. I'm actually curious if he's gonna go Magnus second over here. Very curious. I mean, you don't really get the trade routes anyway, so I guess you can make the benefits work on Moksha and then use London with Magnus a little bit later. As far as I know, BBG doesn't change anything in AI. No, it doesn't. It's just 5-axis AI. I think they changed something, the spawn rate of barbarians, if I remember correctly, for FFAs. There's a drop down menu over here, barbarian tribes. You can actually set how much they spawn, like civilized, or there are like 4 options over there: raging, barbarian, civilized, and so on. You get some options there. Now let's take a look at Spain. We do have him putting down his harbors. Magnus internals coming up towards the city of Madrid. We do have him getting the horses improved soon, and it does look like he did improve 2 of the tiles to get the solicited navigation boost. He didn't choose to go for Zaragoza on the east side over here instead of the northwest, which actually makes me wonder why. He would have had a much better city to the northwest, even if he would have put it over here on the May style, but I'm guessing maybe he wants to leave it to Demonar so they can actually trade cap to cap at some point. But still, this would have been a good option anyway. Yes, it would have been right in the face of Greece, but again, I'm pretty sure Greece has totally other priorities in the beginning of the game, and even in the mid game than actually warning somebody. We do have Sejong getting his fourth settler, multiple also builders coming around, improving his tiles, trying to get the yields going. He did manage to get a pantheon. We got the Goddess of Tides as a pantheon here for Khornie, and it looks like he's going to use Moksha to couple it with those Seons actually to get the science and the culture at the same time. Sweden did pick up Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, and this is a bit of a surprise. He doesn't have a lot of well, marshes or floodable terrain. I guess he's going to have some to the southeast of Orebro. Look at this city center, man. This is incredible. Commercial hubs coming up from Orebro, not Seons. And you do see he has a 433 city center over there. Incredible. He's also going to benefit from the extra amenity of that silver tile. And we got Swatik over here with 15 science and 11 culture. A little bit better than Khornie, isn't he? Let's see. If you are playing versus AI, as far as I know, there are some workshop modes for better AI. Okay, I used the mode to disable loyalty for AI to hold cities better with real strategy. Results were good at conquering more. I mean, okay. I mean, to be honest, you should be chain conquering a lot of stuff over there against AI anyway. It's so bad, like you don't need any mod. It's just the game itself. You don't need any mod. And we do have Dido with that God of the Sea getting her Cawthons out. Looks like Biruta is actually gonna get the Cawthon inside of that lake. Couldn't actually put it outside, too far away. Only 3 cities, staying on 3 cities, and I don't see the government plots are being put down yet, so no ancestral hall spamming yet from Dido. I do also notice she's not actually rushing to take down Buenos Aires, which I think it might be a mistake later on. We're going to need to see if she's going to manage to get those boats to the English territory, and it looks like we do have 20 strength English cities over here, a bit too strong even for the biomes, especially if it does manage to get the galley inside of them to beef up that strength. We do have another galley coming up from Leeds, and I do see Demonar is trying to figure out what Greece is gonna do here. While we do have Temple of Artemis finished in Athens, we get our answer. It's ecstatic citizens over here coming up in Athens. I use the mod, okay, Sweden with B2 and 3 as 4-3 settlements. Yes, this is incredible for him. And it looks like he's defending himself against some nasty scouts moves over here from Ben. He's trying to keep his trader alive while he's trying to also train his fourth settler over here in 5 turns from Stockholm. He got pillaged though, and we do have Poolp entering one of his campuses and lit it on fire. That's a bit of a problem. We got some slingers coming from Karlstad and of course Orebro. To get the defense going, but Haboob strikes, and we're gonna need to see how the Boob will improve everything over here. It's gonna spray that desert on every tile, try to get that extra. Oh my god, is this actually from Haboob? Is this Haboob work? It got 5 food. Oh my god, it might have. Let's see, event history. Where is Haboob? Major flood in Moo. I don't see it. It might have been this Ohio River or something. No, this is the Mahakam River. Oh, confusing. Mahakam River. Is this Mahakam? Oh, this is the Mahakam River, but it didn't get to improve anything. And why don't we have? Oh, wait, this is not Haboob. Or what? Gradient Darstorm, Manio Toto. Oh, that's his name. It got changed from Haboob into Manio Toto. Okay, check. It is what it is. The food was there before. Okay. Expanding capital looks satisfying. Yeah. Apotusiakaka, hello there, sir. Like a starfish. Yes, exactly. Look how nice it looks. Very nice from Swarik. Huh? Yeah, okay, so let's actually put up the team labels on the screen over here. So do know left from right. It looks like it's gonna be Forever Young with FY coming up on the left side. And I do need to actually open this up and then click the button. Hello, and there we go. Need to align it over there. And on the right side we do have COC. Now that's a change of a circumstance. And I do have to point out, I think they recruited Poolp because, well, she's playing with them. So I don't know if they didn't have enough players or they actually recruited Poolp. Very nice. I'm pretty sure Manio Toto is just the name of the desert. Manio Toto is the name of the desert. Let's see. Manio Toto is the name of the desert. So why didn't it show us a Haboob? Why didn't it show us Haboob? The name. Why did it not Oh my god. There. Oh, it's a conspiracy. I gotta say. Okay, next up, I do want to put up the prediction over here on the screen. Give me a second because I need to switch my dashboard. Manage prediction, start prediction. Who will win? We're also gonna need to take a look at their full pantheons over here, but just in a moment. So on one side we got Forever Young, on the other side we do have COC, and 30 minutes for the submission period. On the 7 Seas map we're gonna have quite a few chances for them to get a lot of stuff going, and we do need to see what their strategies are gonna look like in just a few moments. We do have Goddess of the Hunt coming up for Ben. He's gonna get the extra gold on his as you can see over here on his camps, and he does have quite a few of them. I do see 2 ivory tiles with another deal tile, another honey tile over here. The red continent is actually filled with ivory and honey tiles. Not bad. He also still has 4 cities. He's getting his 3 cities. He's getting his 4th settler soon in the north, and I do notice he's going for bronze working and drama and poetry. We're probably gonna see him put down a few of those Acropolises soon. We do have also religious settlements being picked up by Demonar. He's gonna get the government plaza in between Leeds and London, and of course he's gonna get actually to beef up his campuses using the mountains and the adjacency of the government plaza. I do notice even Stoke-upon-Trent can actually reach some tiles from that government plaza. He's also trying to chase down one of the biomes of Phoenicia, putting her in a bit of an awkward position to retreat through the north instead of the south, while he's taking down the Phoenician biomes in the choke points to the west side of his Newcastle upon Tyne. I don't know what you're talking about, but the BBG gave watermelon production on farms. Yes, also not all sandstorms are the haboob. Are you sure? Are you sure, sir? Maybe it's just me, but I always, when I see dust storm, I always like look at the name and it's haboob. It's the boob, man. It's the haboob. The big haboob. Anyway, we do have Nidaros also with the first religion in the game, Buddhism, feed the world and pilgrimage. That's how he's gonna fix his food situation, and he did choose to go for religious idols to get these faith points and the gold points on all of these improved mines. We do have 3 mercury tiles already improved, giving him the 2-2-3-3 ones, and I do notice he's getting the shrines out in Christian sand. Nidaros coming up with builders, and Sketsmo with more builders. We do have him with the 4th city going to the north, and I gotta say he does have a city to attack into. America is to his north, and he could try to get some boats out over there. It's a bit of a long way to actually get the galleys from the southern cities. Maybe that's one of the reasons he's getting a city to the north, not to actually spend all of that time to get everything to the south there, through the south. Now we do have him also generating. Let me actually take a look. 35 faith at 10 with 10 science and 13 culture. He did choose a monumentality golden age with 31, and I'm pretty sure everybody in the game did manage to get to the golden age level. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. We do have Demonar with let's see, 14 science with 15 culture. He does have 24 gold at 10. Looks like the moment he did not pick golden age option yet. What I'm thinking, pen brush and voice will be the way, to be honest. Like if not, he's gonna go free inquiry, which is gonna be a bit awkward. He does need the culture. He did choose to go moksha first, and looking at his bonuses, I think he's still thinking about it. How many of these he already has? Like this is a +3, a +3, a +3, and a +3. Okay, so 12 science he can acquire with that free inquiry, while he would get how much culture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment, 5 as in 10 culture. We'll see. Still didn't pick it. He's thinking about it so much over here. He still didn't pick it. I do notice he bought a tile here. Is this gonna be a campus? Campus? Stoke-upon-Trent does have 5 population. It can actually place it. Still didn't pick anything. Anyway, we do have just Demon with 10 science and 15 culture. Looks like he's gonna be in a pen brush and voice golden age, still on 3 cities. He's finally getting that city on the wheat tile, or at least next to the wheat tile, getting his government plaza going. And yeah, there we go. We got Age of Empire, Age of Steam over here. Demonar with a free inquiry golden age. Some loose lighting behind me as well. Nimenuind, hello there, sir. Is there no worker America? Is this no worker America? No worker America. Are you talking about America here, Vladimir? He's full of workers. Oh, I'm not sure what you're referring to. He's getting a lot of builders going. He's getting them. He's getting them. We do have also Swatik with a pen brush and voice golden age, 17 science, 23 culture, 38 production, and by the looks of it, he's getting his government plaza to beef up one of his campuses, and we do need to see if he's gonna start getting some of those nice wonders. I'm pretty sure Apadana would be amazing over here for him. We do have him getting the granaries going in his northern cities, and a few more settlers to match his expansions here. One to the south, one that is going to the south. I'm actually quite curious where is he gonna land on. Now we do have also Vladimir with a pen brush and voice golden age, 16 science and 22 culture. He's getting his fourth city moving somewhere to the north. He could actually settle next to Auckland or towards Auckland, while Khornie is trying to see what's going on over there. He does have a galley right in the face of America, and he did put Chon Chon on the coast to the east of Seoul. They can actually he can actually pump out boats, so they can 2 versus 1 Vladimir. Now we do have him also pumping out a 5th settler from St. Louis, and I do see New Orleans keeps on pumping out galleys like there's no tomorrow. We got also Ben but better, pen brush and voice golden age, still on 3 cities. He's getting his 4th one soon, and it looks like the 2-2 base next to the city of Fez next to the mountains over there is going to be his choice. He would have a few more cities to settle to the northwest as well, while he did get a few defensive units in the southwest. It doesn't look like Demonar is interested in pushing him at the moment, especially after the Byrims did arrive next to his cities. I'm pretty sure Demonar over here is going to be wary of committing to a land warfare, while he's going to need to get some defense as well. Under what cases will people usually go for free ink in classical Caravel Rush? Yes, Caravel rushes most of the time. You do have sometimes the opportunity to go for free inquiry if you have a lot of culture at the beginning from different things. Like sometimes Gorgo goes, but it hit or miss. Sometimes Pericles goes also, but if he does manage to get like commercials, it's situationally dependent what he's gonna do. I do notice Athens did start to put down the Acropolises and Ephesus as well. Some of them are actually even zero adjacency. He's gonna get his government plaza in between to get some more, and as you can see, he's also using his Temple of Artemis to beef up the adjacency of those. Doesn't really care that much about the culture he acquires from the Acropolises, more that he cares more about the great writer requirement, especially the great points that he's getting every turn. I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna see also wonders being tried to put to be placed next to these Acropolises a little bit later in the game. We do have Olympia getting a 5th settler here, and we do need to move forward towards Khornie, which at the moment is the beefiest, the Giga Chaddest one, 38 science and 36 culture on a Sejong 4 cities. He's getting more Seons, and I do see his he did manage to get Goddess of Tides as a pantheon, getting extra culture coming up from these coastal resources improved. He has quite a few of them improved, and of course acquiring the culture is going to be pretty good for him. He did start also to acquire the scientists, but no Hypatia yet. It wasn't revealed. We do have Aryabhata being picked up first, while Euclid is going to be the next one. We do have him getting his libraries in his Seons, and I do see Moksha did establish in the city of Seoul. We do have Seoul, actually, I should say. Magnus in the city of Gwangju, and 310s and Pingala in the city of Chonchon. Chonchon. This sounds like a food or something. I don't know. Anyway, we do have Poolp with 9 science and 19 culture. Looks like at the moment she's not actually making any yields. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but she did actually put down her audience chamber in the government plaza next to his next to her Kothon. With Magnus internals, it looks like all of the gameplay over here is going to be a bit slow. I don't know, man. It feels like whenever I see Phoenicia, it only starts to shine a little bit too late in the game for it to matter. I hope she's actually making an economy here. 24 gold per 10 at the moment with 42 production. We do have her actually trying to get to the north with her settles, and that's actually right in the face of Sweden. Getting quite, I would say, brave over here. I guess it's fine. It's fine. I'm still amazed that they didn't take Buenos Aires. Is Buenos Aires... So she has Auckland for the extra production, and nobody has Buenos Aires. Why didn't they take Buenos Aires? This is weird. Okay, and then I'm very curious. 1034 and Pericles is not even at 500 culture. It's so slow. I know, Halosar. Yes, yes, I know exactly. Right? They need to get good. That's why they're doing trainings, man. That's why they're doing trainings. You know, to get good.
Eli_Ot just followed.
Eli, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Also, Access, good evening, sir. Rafifi, where do you see Australia? Somewhere out there in the distance, there is an Australian nation doing its work. Jam the window, wonder if Phoenicia will take Buenos for a boat repairman city. Yeah, I mean, it's just a city, man. Come on, man. You gotta take it, bro. Sis, you gotta take it. Come on, easy peasy. No, well, now it's not that easy, but at the beginning it was easy peasy. Anyway, now we do have Demonar actually repairing his boats in the city of London, getting that Pingala in. Looks like he did actually place the +3 campus next to his Gavron Plaza, and we do have Leeds actually getting another +2. Oh, it's a +3 actually. 1, 2. Yeah, it's a +3 over there. The mountain, the rainforest, and of course the city center gives it the adjacency points. Now, religious settlements also for him, but still not spamming out settlers yet. He's going to be on 5 cities soon with a possible city on that gypsum tile to the west side. I'm actually curious, is he going to go gypsum or is he going to go somewhere over here to the west? Anyway, moving towards Greece, we do have some horses coming around from him. Looks like he might actually go and take the city of Fez from the north and get rid of that extra bonus that his opponents might actually benefit from. He's chopping the horses down with his maneuver card, and as you can see, he's actually putting quite a few of them in production. He did also manage to improve most of his tiles over here, not bad, and he still has quite a few rainforests that he will not need in the next part of the game. He's putting down in camel from Olympia, so it looks like he's also going to be interested in actually going against Spain to the southeast, which at the moment Spain doesn't even have a galley. I gotta say, he's using Governor Magnus. He has a decent amount of production, 45 production, but didn't actually get the extra strength on his cities yet. We do have Justima with the currency coming up in 1, Games and Rec in 1 turn as well, and I do see him getting some lighthouses over here from Madrid for those extra trade routes. Let's see on America. America is looking like he's bunkering down over here. We do have a 4th and a 5th city going, one to the southeast and one to the north. He's not actually setting up anything with Swatik in this bay. I was actually expecting him to go on the geothermal so he can actually benefit later on when Sweden will settle this for some external trade routes towards his ally. And also, of course, the +4 campuses are amazing over here. You gotta get them. Oh my. San Luis is getting a few more builders. I do see him prioritizing getting audience chamber and of course getting boats out because he's worried about not only Norway but also Korea. Korea could actually get quite fast to caravels if he wanted to. I think with only 1 city to pump out boats. Oh, he has two cities, and there is a possibility for Seoul actually to get harbor out on the west side when he's gonna get to the 7th pop. We're gonna need to see. That's gonna be a sign for us that it's a commitment from Khornie to actually go navally against America. There's only 1 city to take away from America as well, so might not be he might not be convinced that it's worth it. Now we do have Norway also benefiting from 53 faith at the moment with 15 science and 21 culture, getting Etemenanki in the city of Sketsmo. Now this would have been an interesting Lady of the Ritz and Marshall city, but still Etemenanki is going to give him quite a few extra production points and science points in that city, and not to mention the extra, I would say, tourism. It's 5.4. It's 5.4. It's the latest BBG. They're playing the latest BBG. Give me a second, I'm getting pinged. Why am I getting pinged? Oh. Okay. How fast is it? How fast it is for Sweden? What are those stats for Korea? Korea is getting crazy. Korea is getting crazy. 57 science, 45 culture, 4 cities over here on Khornie. I don't know, man. He's getting crazy. What can I say? He's very far ahead of everybody else. Mathematics coming up in 1, feudalism coming up in 3. I have no idea what I'm hearing. Also, Access, do you know if they are actually going to swap to 5.3 on the official CWC games? We did have an announcement so we had a vote being put up on Monday, or I should say Sunday evening Monday, and the majority of the players, except I believe like 2 captains, majority of the captains, because they were allowed to vote, they voted to switch to 5.4. So we're going to switch to 5.4. We're going to see if we're going to have some tiers. I'm actually a bit curious myself about the adaptability factor of the players, and of course what kind of strategies will come out. Usually it does take quite a bit of time to get the meta put down and of course learned by the players and getting on of the counters properly, but now they want to go for it. So okay, sure, let's go, let's see. They voted. Yeah, Monstrat also looking at the stats of Khornie over here. He's out there, man. 66 production as well on those 4 series, 29 gold. Looks like across the board actually we do have good gold generation for both teams. A little better from COC, but I'm not that convinced it matters that much. We do have horses also coming around from Spain to defend himself in the city of Cordoba, and I do want to quickly take a look what's happening in the city states. So Auckland being held by Poolp. There's gonna also be Johannesburg with Cardiff and Buenos Aires for the industry. We got Bologna, Fez and Hattusa coming up for science. That's pretty good. We do have also Candy with Jerusalem coming up for the religious bonuses, and I'm pretty sure Norway is going to be very happy about this. He's going to get the bonuses on his shrines and temples. Now we do also have Mogadishu and Bandar Brunei for the gold bonuses, and I'm pretty sure Fez is going to die here. Oh, wait, is it? Oh man, it's not. It's getting walls. Oh, Pikachu, what did you do, man? Fez. It is what it is. Looks like Fez didn't want to die. He's preemptively building ancient walls while Ben is sending horses there. I don't know, man. We do have the first writers also being recruited over here by the city of Athens. He's making 5.4 of these, 5.7, sorry, of great writer points at 10, while Sweden is on 3.4. It's so weird. I think I hear like thunders, how to say, in the distance, but it sounds so weird. It sounds like something is like getting dragged across the asphalt, like across a road or something. It's so weird, man. Hello, sir. So many archers to levy in Auckland. Auckland, where was Auckland? Yes. I do also notice Khornie is taking his time to actually build pyramids over here in Pyongyang. We do have Liang also establishing in that city center. He's probably just benefiting from audience chamber, getting those food points in, getting the housing, and of course getting everything else. I do like that Swatik did just go for Oracle in the city of Karlstad. He did manage to build a theater square and of course a campus in that city center, and that's gonna give him quite a few added bonuses. I'm a bit surprised, but I guess it's fine. He could have, oh my god, he could have actually placed the campus on the item tile, but it's fine. He could have gotten another +5 over there with another city. Oh, and now we hear the thunder. Wow. I don't know. Is this actually happening? Like, is it when the lightning pops, you actually see lightning on the screen on my cam? Because I don't get to actually watch myself, so I don't know. If Korea sues Auckland, it would be so cool. Hawacha push so many archers. Oh, that's what you're talking about. But where though? Where? Oh, to go against America. Yeah, but Auckland is being sued by Poolp. It would have been amazing to actually see that, but yeah, not there. Not right now. We do have also Temenaki being placed by Sweden to the north, but I think it will be finished over here. Will be? Wait, what's this new one? Wasn't this a Temenaki? Is this a bug? Only when lightning happens in the window behind you. Okay, so you don't actually see it. Okay, okay, I see it. Okay, I see. Thank you, thank you. Like, how is this possible? Is this a bug? Did he? Oh my god, man. Okay, let me actually report this, because this is so weird. Kick. Maybe it's a visual bug. I mean, that's a wonder. I don't know what other wonder it might be, to be honest. Where is it? Where do I? Bug reports. Okay. Kick. One Cleopatra. Yeah, can you imagine building multiple Temenankis throughout the game? Yay! Woohoo! Okay. I do want to check first if they have vision over each other over here. So, do they have vision over this? Yes. Do they have vision over this? Yes. Okay, so I'm not revealing any information here. I don't know what BBS maybe? Fire axis? I don't know, fire axis moment or BBG. I have no idea where I can set the tags. Other, unknown, maybe unknown. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, maybe it is a. Yeah, it's a Temenanki. Oh. Oh no, it's hanging goddess. Never mind. Never mind. Kick. Bro. Never mind. How do I delete this? How do I delete this? Delete post. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Temenangi was in the. Now it's fine. Now it's fine. It's hanging gardens. I don't know what happened, but you saw what I saw, right? You saw what I saw. It was a Temenangi there. There's a drop down menu. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, we do have him getting a theater square over here. We do have Oracle coming up to the southeast of Karlstad in 4 turns. I didn't see Pericles go for Oracle, and of course he's gonna get a lot of points anyway. He does have. Yeah, the horses actually getting next to Pergamon, but I'm pretty sure he noticed that's a wall fortification he's gonna go against, and it's too much for him to handle, while he's sending some horses in the south to try to force England into making a defense. That's a 2-tile choke that he needs to go through. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be that happy of trying to attack through it. We do also need to take a look at what's happening over here on America. Looks like he's actually trying to push Auckland and push Korea at the same time. Really? I mean, Korea has mercenaries and cartography in 2 and 3 turns. He's getting these galleys out, and he just needs a few of them. Like, he just needs 2 or 3 caravels, and bam, America's galleys are gonna disappear. And we do have him even slowly building in Pyongyang that pyramids in 7 turns. I do see Seoul is gonna get a few more builders, and we do have these horses coming up from Vladimir. Going towards Auckland, angrily trying to get there to Auckland, trying to pillage and of course take that city center away from his opponent. We do have also Poolp managing to get to 18 science and 30 culture. She's now starting to get a few campuses going to add that extra science to her empire. +4 campus, +3 campus, and another +3 over here in Biruta. Not bad. She's not getting attacked by Sweden anytime soon, and of course still has time to actually place a lot more cities. Still did not take Buenos. This is, I guess this is my pet peeve at the moment. I would have loved to actually see an extra city center with just a few binames. Also, thank you, Floods. Yes. That's actually Lady of the Reeds and Marshes with Governor Liang with the sugar tile. It's getting the production coming up from there. That's why. Allowing 2 wonders of each kind will be game changing and fun. I don't know if it's going to be fun, but it will be game changing for sure. Yes, one of the reasons actually the players are now craving these world wonders is, of course, they're unique and they do give amazing bonuses. Göteborg did get placed by Sweden next to that wonders to the north in the tundra. We do have another settler soon, and of course you do see the 4-4 tile underneath that city center. He did just finish Oracle. He's gonna start to acquire a few more of these great writer points. He's now on 5.7 while Greece is on 5.7 as well. We do need to see what's the split between them, and how many of them they're gonna manage to get. Khornie also got settled to the east side. He did manage to create a pathway with the trader towards probably his capital city to reinforce that city center much easily, while Spain is starting to get horsemen out. I do notice Greece did put down one of these encampments, and he's 0.4 points away from recruiting a general. We don't actually have Spain with an encampment of his own, so he's not generating any of these great general points. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Didn't have time for it. Now we do have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pre-builds available for Korea to upgrade. The question is, does he have the gold? Yes, they will have. He will have mercenaries at his disposal to upgrade these boats with the half coast card. I'm pretty sure the biggest question would be if they're gonna give him enough gold to upgrade what he needs. In the yield stamp, Khornie is making 67 gold a turn. We got Poolp on 31 and Rage on 32. Ben is only 19. He does have a strong army to use over there, and it looks like Khornie is gonna try to keep as many of these boats alive as possible, and he's gonna need to get some form of a defense against the American units coming against him on land towards Auckland. It's pretty good that Auckland got so many units, because it would have been quite easy for America's forces to actually get to his cities if Auckland wasn't that beefed up. What is Sweden bonus that gives such good city center yields? Unicorn Pig is the city center on Desert Tundra is no. Yes. So looking at the Swedish bonus over here, you do get non-capital cities settled on desert, tundra or snow tiles. You can actually settle in the snow as well. Receive +2 food and +2 production. That's over the base they have of 2 and 1. Khornie fulfilling the Kim Jong dream. Yeah, well, he's trying. We got harbor shipping projects coming up from Gwangju. Looks like Zhang Heng as a scientist over here. Did we have Hypatia yet? Yes, we did, but it was on Sweden. Swatik managed to snatch it away. Yeah, looks like Zheng He also got taken by Demonar, and looks like in the Great People screen, Rajendra Kola is the next one. If Korea does manage to get that project going, he's going to manage to also recruit an admiral that's going to be quite useful for his caravels, getting an extra point of advantage against his opponent. This is incredible, by the way. These traders are actually going in the deep seas, and the American units can't get to them. Oh my god. Anyway, we do have traders coming from Norway. They're starting to generate a decent amount of economy here between them. Harbor shipping projects coming up from Rage as well, while we do not actually see him getting any kind of levies yet. There is an attack from Hattusa against Uppsala. I don't, whoa, wait, Uppsala is still 17 points. Is he getting a horse anytime soon? Because that heavy chariot might actually deal a decent amount of damage.
Diocles just followed.
Diocletir, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Welcome. Why did Auckland produce such a big army? I don't know, Fabius. I don't know, sir. Good on. It just, you know, happens. City-states at some point just go crazy. They have world-conquering dreams. We're also coming close to the next turn with 8 turns to go. We do have another wave of settlers coming up from Khornie. Looks like he did, okay, he's 1 turn away from cartography, and I'm pretty sure he did discover mercenaries, so he did plug in the half coast card. Now we do need to take a look at Pericles here, getting a bigger army. Did manage to recruit that general. Now his units are going to be quite strong going against the Spanish units, especially if they find them in normal terrain without a lot of fortified defense. We do have him getting these writers, and looking at the split over here, we do have 1 writer on Sweden, 1 writer on Greece, 2 writers on Greece, okay, 2 writers on Greece and 1 writer on Sweden, while I'm pretty sure Sweden is gonna jump up considerably in the great writer screen. He's on 8 great writer points a turn, while at the moment Greece is on 4.6. I'm pretty sure he actually worked a +2 writer card for some time, and now he's not working it. We still have him with a decent amount of cities to actually settle. At the moment, he's more concerned about getting an army out and trying to push Spain rather than doing anything else. Now we do have also Norway starting to get a few boats out, and yes, he's gonna have a lot of land to cover to get them out to the north. He didn't care that much about Bergen, and I'm pretty sure America would have had a much bigger chance of success over here than actually going against Korea. Now that Korea does have caravels, all of these galleys are basically dead in the water. We're going to need to see how fast Khornie will actually manage to run them down and take them out. Cartography, yes, turn 45 cartography, guys. You've seen it here from Sejong. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Looks like Auckland is doing God's work to defend himself. Yeah, it is. It's happening. They're not getting anywhere. Those horses won't get anywhere. But to be honest, so did Fez defend himself properly against Greece. Ben definitely wanted an extra city, never got it. I think also Ben is going for castles here in 2 turns, and we do have him going for theology. Looks like castles is going to give him the ability to go for coursers, and we do see he has a lot of pre-builds that he could actually use to go against his opponent, Just Dima. Just Dima does have only horses, and he doesn't have a general for them. That's going to be quite a bit of a difference in damage between the two players. Now, Demonar is gonna have 10 more era score to go for the next golden. We do have Just Demon 46 out of 50. He just needs 4 more points. Looks like Swatik is on a 58 out of 62. Vladimir is also 10 points. Now, did you see that? Yes, you saw that. Like the sky lit up, bro. Guys, the whole sky lit up. I actually saw it. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Unbelievable, man. Effects, special effects over here coming up. Frontline, nature. Let's see what we have. America is still trying to get a few boats out. Looks like he did place Cincinnati in such a way that he can actually use that city center to get the boats out through New Orleans city center. Now we do have him in the tech side, quite far away, 4 turns away from getting cartography. That's how much time he has to actually defend himself. And Vladimir will require an admiral for himself as well. At the moment, he's not actually making admiral points, while we do have an admiral from Khornie, Rajendra Kola, showing up in the south. Stop. I'm not doing it, man. Not my fault. Not my fault. I did not touch that. I did not do that. No. I did not press any button, bro. How Dido defense is going on? Dido defense. Dido not doing anything, actually. Really not anything. Getting Uppsala. I actually look at that. Hattusa is doing a lot of work on Uppsala. We do have Sweden forced to actually make a horse over here to defend the city of Uppsala. Barely kept that city alive. The city is still building hanging gardens in 2 turns, and of course Hattusa just remained without units. We do have Sweden trying to see exactly what's going on in Dido's territory, while Dido did start to get up her stats. We got her on 45 science and 35 culture, 143 gold a turn as well. 2 turns till Demonar will start to fight Dido, you think? Okay. Wait, we got a problem here. Well, we got caravel fleets coming around from Demonar going against the bindings of Phoenicia, and it does look like Phoenicia is gonna be in cartography in 4 turns. That's how much turns he has to actually get more boats out, and of course try to defend himself as much as possible. These caravels do need 2 shots to attack into the bindings, especially against the normal ones. 3 shots to attack into the emblem promoted ones, the +1 promotions. In Sweden, we do have amphitheaters coming around from him. He needs to get to work those writers, and I do see Apadana finally getting into Stockholm. It did get placed a lot earlier, but didn't actually finish. Let me actually take a look over here. We're gonna have Ben soon upgrade. They do require so much gold for all of these upgrades, and I'm pretty sure he already has mercenaries with 44 science and 90 culture. Pretty sure he does. We do have also on the other side Spain with only 26 science and 40 95 culture. He does have 97 production though, while Ben does have 103. It does look like Justin is going to try to get some walls, and finally finishing up the encampment in one turn. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a builder there to chop those units, and boom, we got the courser upgrades. I don't think Spain has vision over what's happening over here. He just sees the borders, doesn't see the units. There are hills and rainforests between that horse and the Spanish units, so he's gonna be surprised over here about what's gonna happen. To be fair, you kind of get Diplo Perisher for free on top with Christina, though even in pure culture victory servers, others are surely better. Okay. Let's see the early move. So it looks like America might lose quite a few of his pre-builds over here to Korea's attacks. We do have Vladimir still 2 turns away from getting cartography and 1 turn away from getting mercenaries. We do have Ben also starting to position his units to go on the offense. I do see more units are getting upgraded from Spain, and I gotta count these coursers. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these coursers with a possibly 11th getting upgraded there. It looks like that encampment is not going to survive for long. He just needs to hit it one more time and it's going to go down. He's trying to get the encampment training project in 2 turns. That's not going to help him out at all, unfortunately. He might as well just switch to building up a unit now, because he's going to lose that. The lack of a builder over here does set the tone. We do have multiple coursers also coming from the northwest, and it looks like the units in the south, in the north, are not going to be good enough to withstand this attack. Just Dima is trying to get to stirrups. That also will require him getting heavy chariots to upgrade from if he doesn't have the courser technology castles. We do also see civil service coming up in 2 turns from both Christina and Philip II. They're gonna get the alliance soon. Looks like we got Zerkers. We got Zerkers in the house. Rage is gonna try to do some kind of an offense over here with these Zerkers. These are awesome units. He doesn't have a lot of them though. I only see like 2 of them, which is not a lot, especially in this kind of situation. Looking at the words over here, the proximity of the English units going against the Phoenician territory is causing quite a bit of ruckus over here, and I would say pain for the Phoenician Empire. We do need to see Poolp get as soon as possible to cartography. She's trying to get there. She clicked on the cartography button while she does have mercenaries coming up in 2 turns to try to get it sooner. We also have 4 more turns until the next era, and of course the players are starting to acquire more and more points towards that. Demonar 6 points out, just Dima 2 points out. So I think did get over the necessary points. Vladimir, it needs 8 more points, and it looks like he might not make it. We do have Ben 1 point away. He's probably gonna make it. We got Khornie also needing 10 more points, and it does look like, of course, he did finish pyramids while he's trying to get a great lighthouse in Chonchon. He's gonna need a chop here. He does have a chop, so it's fine. Getting a few more settlers going, not bad actually, as establishing an empire right behind all of this attack of his against America. And I do see America is down to only 4 or 5 pre-builds, one of them very low HP range, with more of these Norwegian berserkers coming up on the battlefield. I'm pretty sure the land is going to be a problem for America as well to defend against. And we do have also Khornie. Okay, 10 points. Poolp is going dark. Yeah, going dark age against the English attack. We do have rage also over the necessary points. Why are walls already built and never pre-built? Because of the production necessary to actually get them, and a lot of the times, yes, a lot of the times it's much more efficient to get units that you actually can use, like they have more flexibility to use against your opponent, or to move, to reposition and so on, and upgrade also, rather than build the walls which are a static defense and they don't give you that much bonus. Usually you don't get to build walls. You do need to build walls in some scenarios. But it's basically like not the last resort, but it's the second to last resort for your defense, something like that. Not a dilemma at all. If you cannot control your city tiles with units in MP, sooner or later the catapult will come and kill the city. Yeah, that's also true. That's also so. You know, many people have built walls over here, and many people tore them down. It is what it is. You're not always dead, but normally you kind of want an army to block villages and stuff. Yes, indeed. Yep, basically. If you are pushed back, walls might be okay for extra ranged attack. Yeah, Yeah, they're situationally good, and especially if you like can get them fast with a chop or something to stop an army, so you can reinforce that and so on. Like you're in a, I would say, in a race to get something. Yeah, probably. Whoa, whoa, wait, why didn't Caravel attack the Cali? Why did it attack the swordsman? Whatever. These caravels are gonna start getting the +1 emblem promotions on them. This is gonna be scary damage against the American units. But anyway, I guess America is still gonna try to defend himself over here. We got Dido being pushed, and Poolp is gonna require a lot of support goal from her teammates. It looks like she also has 218 in the bank. I'm not that convinced she did manage to get mercenaries. It's fine. Looking at also what's going on here, Great Lighthouse is gonna finish next turn, and I do notice Khornie is still 7 points out from getting a golden age. Now we do have to take a look over here. Ben, what is Ben doing? Taking down the cities of Spain. Cordoba is torn down, and we do have yes, an archer coming out from that city. The encampment has been taken over. He's repositioning to go against Valladolid next, and he's doing a lot of damage against these units. You can see the Spanish units, being classical and not medieval, are not strong enough to withstand the power of these corsairs. That is quite a problem. We did have another religion here, Zen meditation and defender of the faith. He never actually managed to spread it to the northern cities. He only got Stonehenge, and of course, yes, even if he does have moksha, it does take a while to start spreading it to the other cities. More Zerkers, 1, 2, 3. Okay, more Zerkers. I gotta say, since now America didn't manage to get the caravels, his cities are gonna be 54 strength or 47 or something. They're gonna be quite strong. Even the Zerkers are gonna have major issues attacking into them, but the pillaging is still gonna happen. Rage is gonna get his return on investment over here on these units. 10 cities, 1050 is pretty good. Yes, I would actually say 7 to 10 cities. 1050 is pretty good. Yes. As in, it kind of depends on the kind of situation you find yourself in. And it kind of depends on also what kind of civilization you have. And there are some civilizations that don't always want to go very wide. They want to go a little bit taller. And 7 to 10, I would say it's a pretty good number. Yeah, it's always depending on the situation. Yes. A lot of this game, and this is happening to me a lot of the times when I talk to coaches. I get like people asking me in private about coaching and stuff like that, and they ask me specific questions about when to do this, when to do this, when to do that, and so on. A lot of the times it's just situational. Like you get better campuses because you do that, and so you change your opinion about doing this and this and that and that, and like all of your game plan can change according to the land, according to the opponents, according to everything. And we do have domination. COC manages to get the win over here in a training game against Forever Young right before they do go against Pericles de la Vega tomorrow. Now we did have them managing to do quite a bit of damage against their opponents in multiple ways. The caravels on the seas by Sejong, very quick acquirement of science and culture. We did have the Zerkers of Norway. We did have the corsairs of Pericles, not as we thought. It's not that strong, but look at Pericles go. He did manage to get the science and the culture going. Very nice, very nice. I'm actually quite curious if they're gonna go for some post-game chat. Usually in training games you don't actually hear that much post-game chatter, because they do try to talk between themselves, try to decide if one strategy worked better than the other. There's some information over there being shared that well, you can imagine you don't want that out on the stream all of the time. So yeah, it is what it is. This was it. Tomorrow we're gonna have the next game started up at 1800 GMT. Change of circumstance going against the Pericles de la Vega, their first game. We do have a best of 3 series that needs to be played out between them, so they do get to see if they're gonna be first seed or second seed. This matters quite a bit against whom they will be playing. It's a difference between for example, playing against Ulysse or Gold by a Library. As you can imagine, yes, both teams are quite strong, but Ulysse does does have the more experience on their side, and right now they did recruit new members on their side, which make them quite how to say I would say powerful. Now I do fully trust the goal by library will also get a good result, but they still need to get that how to say history behind them, so of course they're going to be on the same level as Ulysse. Thank you so much everybody for watching. It doesn't look like they're actually going to join a channel. I'm just going to throw a GG well played to them, and I do hope we're going to get more of these training games going. It did give us an idea of what can happen over here with Sweden. Pericles also his how to say culture requirement, and of course we did see we got to see Verangian. Sejong, amazing gameplay coming up from Khornie. I believe Khornie did very well with him. So thank you so much everybody for joining me. Much appreciated for the follows, much appreciated for the subs, for the support of the stream. I do hope we're gonna see each other on Discord, and of course if you're coming up from YouTube, I hope you're gonna throw this video a thumbs up, and we're gonna see each other in the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. I hope you're also gonna hit that subscribe button to get notified about the latest updates on of course on YouTube and on Twitch. And I do hope in the next streams you're gonna have some fun with some Civilization 6 gaming. Have a good evening everybody. Bye.
In our solar system, each planet is locked into its orbit around the sun by its particular velocity. Eventually, man will set out toward another planet, millions of miles distant.
It is the frontier of the future.